All right, so today I have Miss Shun Johnson, and she is the mother of Zai Jordan, the model, which is about to come on my show soon. But she's also more than a mother. She's a mother. She's a caregiver. She's a friend in need when you need them. Like she's a manager. She's a hairstylist. She's a fashion designer. Matter of fact, Miss Johnson, can you please tell Ed? Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Shun Johnson. I am the mother of Zy Jordan, the model, as he told you guys. I am also her MUA. I do her hair. I'm her beautician. I'm her stylist and her designer. Basically, I'm her momager. To be honest about it, I basically book most of her shows and photo shoots and video shoots. So basically, yeah, I'm
Yes, ma'am.
I am whatever you want to say. I'm it all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, how long have you been the momager of Ms. Zot?
She started when she was 2 years old. So like I've been there since she was 2 years old. Like I've been her support system. I'm also her model coach. So like yeah, I do it all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Where can people find you at?
Well, you can find me on Facebook as Sean Johnson. Um, I'm also tied in with the Zy Jordan, the model page on YouTube. I'm also tied into Model Zy Jordan Collins on Facebook. So basically, through Zy Jordan, you can catch me.
Yes, ma'am. Um, are there any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
Well, first of all, and always first, I would like to thank God because it has been a struggle and a battle to get to where I am today. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, but I do thank God that I'm not where I was. Um, Besides him, I would say Zy Jordan, because that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Shasta Cannon, which is B&B founder. Um, I mean, my sister Tammy. I gotta get her little shots out. Um, Basically, like to those that actually supports Zy Jordan and basically everything she do. I would like to really thank them because it's hard to get people to support, and when it's a young teenager that's out here that's actually doing something positive instead of being out here in the streets or disobeying her parents or you know what I'm saying, not on positive stuff, then like really they don't want to support them, to be honest. But she has a lot of support systems, you know what I'm saying, besides me, which is wonderful, to be honest. I got a shout out to Brittany, which is B Shyster. She's from South Gang. Um, she basically she gon' she keeps that in place. I should say, you know what I'm saying. Yayo Santana, I'm gonna shout him out because he has been a big brother to Zai since day one, since they met. Um, Her photographers, James Morgan, uh, Wardick Jones, um, Eric Miles. Uh, I'm trying to think of everybody. Like,
Take your time. Take
uh,
your time.
basically, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I would like to give a big shout out to Regina Lachelle. She's from Houston, Texas, and Zai is a part of her tour group that starts on February the 13th. The first stop is Nashville, Tennessee. Um, so like I want to give her a shout out too for giving my baby a chance to be seen all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Just not recognized in Memphis, Tennessee, or in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Like she will be seen in a lot of different places. So I got to give her a shout out too. And basically, like I said, to the support system that
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have, I'm gonna shout you out because you giving us an opportunity to speak and let our voices be heard. And I think that is very, very, very. I mean, I highly like. I really words can't express, the gratitude that I would like to give to you because a lot of young men are not on what you're on. They, you know what they're doing. They gang bang and they on other things. They're not taking our time to actually reach out to different women to see what our opinion is about the world or how we feel about how we're being treated. So I gotta give you a shout out because you mostly dedicate your time to us, and it's you have those out here that's gonna try to act like they just more than everybody else. But believe me, any chance they get to be on anything, they'll do it. You just gotta keep going. And I'm just gonna be honest, you just gotta keep going. You're gonna have those that wanna act like they Miss Goody Two Shoe. But when you get through, you know what I'm saying, to be seen on anybody's channel or anything, who wouldn't want to do that? So you know what I'm saying? It's just like I say, just keep going, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You gonna run into the dum dums, as I call them, but keep doing your thing.
Yes, ma'am. I want to tell you thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, that mean more than shoot. That mean more than a lot of stuff do right now. Promise you that. Yeah, I gotta say shout out to Mr. Santana as well, just because without him I wouldn't have met y'all. He gave me the chance to have y'all on my show without any backlash or nothing negative. He said, "Yeah, go ahead, set that up." Man, ever since I met y'all, y'all been showing me nothing but love and respect. And man, I'm gonna be with y'all till the wheels fall off. Shoot,
You hear
I'm
me?
I'm,
We
I'm gonna be
ride
with
with you till
y'all.
we
I'm gonna be with y'all till y'all get tired of me. That's what the old folks say. Hey,
well,
for
I ain't gonna get tired.
real, for real.
I'm not gonna get tired.
But yeah, yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna tell. My first question for you is, what made you wanna be the designer for Miss Zai? And before you answer that, I want to say I think that's the best choice somebody could ever make for being a parent. Is no matter what happens, I'm helping my daughter out. Don't nobody else need her right now. Now, like if you can do it yourself as a mother, do it. Just because ain't nobody else gonna do her wrong. Like you're not gonna do her wrong like anybody else will. So I gotta say, I thank you for that, and I wish more mothers would like you instead of having to go pay somebody who they don't know from a lick of salt. Like, I appreciate that first and foremost. But what made you start doing that?
Basically, she has her own unique way of wearing her clothes and the way that she comes out on the runway. You know what I'm saying? The way that she presents herself when she walks in. So it was just like I've been dressing her all her life, to be honest. So it was just like really it's a motivation thing with me. So like if I'm in the store and I see something, I put it together in a different way than anybody else will wear it because I know how she would come out in it. You know what I'm saying? So like it's it was just like I'm gonna be everything that I didn't have when I was growing up. I'm gonna be that for mine. So like, who know her better than me? Just to be honest,
Absolutely.
like she has designers that she models for. She's a brand ambassador for a couple of people like Beauty and Beyond, Shasta Cannon. She's a brand ambassador for her. She's also a brand ambassador for Naked Attire. Um, she she was a well she's a brand ambassador for BEU Beautiful Classy Boutique. So like she had, but like when she put their stuff on, if they don't ask for it, when she put on the designer's outfits, if they don't ask for a specific shoe or something like that, then I still get to show, my little taste. because I throw on some shoes that probably they wouldn't have expected no one to wear with it. You know what I'm saying? Or her necklace or her earrings, or it'll be something in her hair. It's just like I say, it's a great it to me. I feel like there's nothing better that I could have done than to, you know, intertwine myself with my child. My child is trying to be the best that she can be, so why not? You know,
Absolutely. Um, my next question for you, Miss Johnson, is all right. So, like, right now you have Ms. Zah under your team. If one day, I say the next 5, 10 years, if you have like 10 girls come up to you and you like, Ms. Johnson, we just love what you're doing with Zah, girl, and we want you to do it for us too. We want you to be our fashion designer. Do you think you would like to do that, or do you think you only like to manage Ms. Zah?
I would do it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I would
ma'am.
do it because like it's it's really to me it's very it's fun, it's exciting. Sometimes it can be because you might have somebody that don't want to put on this or they don't want to like that or but like basically yeah I know I would because I am currently the model coach for B&B modeling agency. So I have been over some young ladies and it was fun to actually put them in their clothes, be backstage while they getting dressed to hurry up and get them in their outfits so they can be out on the runway. So yeah, I think I would do it.
Absolutely. Shoot, I don't know if this coming, but I think one day you might need to have your own modeling company. I don't know, modeling store. No, what is it? I don't know.
Company,
Something. I don't know what it is, but yeah, where you have your little
a
establishment.
boutique,
Yeah, boutique where you got about 10, 20 women in it, dudes too. And shoot, actors, models, singers, whatever. You just, hey, I'm putting you, y'all come over here, come get right. Come to Miss Johnson. She gonna have whatever you need. I feel like that'd be cool. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Um, my next question for you is what what's your style of clothing, or how do you pick your certain stuff that you do? Or there's no secret to it?
really it's the person, to be honest. I have to I have my own style too. Don't get me wrong. I have my swag is it's okay. I'm not gonna stump, but like it's the person. I have to really like be around that person or have to see how that person actually maneuver their self before I can actually put them in something because like I'm not gonna put you in anything that you're uncomfortable in. First of all, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure you're comfortable, and that's just that on it. But I'm really with. To be honest, I like the nerd style. Like that's my most. Even if it's with like maybe a long shirt, you know what I'm saying, the tail long on it or whatever, but it's got a collar. I like the nerd style because like don't nobody really just do the nerd style. You know what I'm saying? So like that's my daughter's signature. That's Zai Jordan's signature. So like I'm with it. But like I like the classy style because I can have you classy and bad. But you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. I really can deal with anything. Like if you tell me what the attire is, I'm gonna make sure they meet that attire.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What have been some of the places that y'all been together?
Um, okay. So we've been to Bentonville, Arkansas. She did a beauty pageant in Bentonville, Arkansas. We've been to Dallas, Texas. We've been to Atlanta. We've been to Alabama. Um, let me think. Somewhere else I can't think right now. Um, I really can't remember, but
It's
we,
okay.
like I said, we do have some upcoming cities that I haven't visited, like Chicago. She's gonna be in New York. Houston is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. It might be Dallas, but I think it's Houston. Um, of course, Nashville. You know what I'm saying? So like we got a couple of ones coming up that I actually we haven't been together, you know what I'm saying, for her to do a show, but she have done a lot of shows in Memphis, Tennessee. Like she's that's her. Like she's not it's her passion. It's something she loves to do. So like it don't matter. Like if you say Zai, we need you for a show, she gonna try to make sure she's there. If she can't get there, she gonna be so down and out. So I be trying like my whole thing for her is to make sure she can make every show if possible. You know what I'm saying? I understand because she does has you know everybody gets sick, so like that's the only time. But like I try to make sure she make every show, every photo shoot, every video shoot. You know I try. Some things we just can't get to, but you know it is what
Yes,
it is.
ma'am. How do you guys link up with the people who going on tour to out to Chicago and New York and everywhere else?
Actually, we she did a show for Miss Regina in Atlanta. Shasta Cannon sent me a flyer to let me know they was doing a show in Atlanta, Georgia. So I reached out and I actually took her to the model call. And like as soon as she started walking, they was already screaming. So like it was that from there. And then Miss Regina came to Memphis, Tennessee, and added Memphis, Tennessee to her tour group this year. And so she did the show for her in Memphis, Tennessee. And we were supposed to be in North Carolina, where you are, in October, but we wound up not making it. So we're praying that 2021 tour we're in every state we supposed to be in, every city we supposed to be in.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, my next question for you is, what would you? Let me see how I'm gonna word this one. How I'm gonna word this one. I don't know how to word it. All right. So, what's been some of y'all? What's been some of your most favorite remembrances of going on tour and seeing going to different states? Because I know, like when you go state to state, it's just so you can, and tell them what you're gonna see. Everywhere different. I love that, man.
Like really being on tour, it's when she's to me it's when she's getting dressed in the back and the way the glow that she has and like her face, and it's just really like her personality all together because she's a very humble person, you know what I'm saying. On top of that, it's just the enjoyment is to actually be in the back with all the models, you know what I'm saying, and to interact with the models because like you we have met on the road, we have met some models that I wouldn't collab with ever again, but for the most part, most of the models we've linked with, they wonderful. When I say treat us like they've been knowing us all their lives, we've been knowing them all our lives, so like it's just the enjoyment is actually to see her walk out there, like just walk out there, and it's the proudness she have of herself in her face. Like you have to actually be at a show to see what I see. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just her doing her. To be honest, that's just like that's what I strive for. Like as long as she can hit that runway, I'm all right with it.
Yes, ma'am. What are some? Ooh, can you talk about the video that she just dropped?
Okay, so she just did a video. It's entitled "Nasty Little Model." She did it with Matt Cord from Memphis, Tennessee. Um, so with the video, it was a very good video to me. It was not disrespectful at all, and it was like her just really getting to show that she's a model, but she also has dancing talent. You know what I'm saying? So, like it was go check it out for those that haven't seen it. I'm just gonna say that like it's on YouTube, so go check it out because it's amazing to just see her once again in front of the camera, doing what she enjoyed to do. Like, because she hasn't been really on the runway in a minute because of where she lives now. So like her getting back and forth to Memphis every weekend for a show that's not possible at this present moment. So, but um, it was just to sit there and actually look and see, a part of me doing something great is just hilarious to me. Like I don't even know what to say. To
That's
be honest,
cool.
it's just yeah, it's out
That's
there.
cool. Who are some models or actors or actresses or who's some people in the entertainment who you would like to be their stylist for?
Um, I really don't even just know.
All right, so let
Cause
me ask you
like,
this. Go
I
ahead, go ahead, go
mean,
ahead.
um, I don't like. I wanted to be. Well, I really wanted to style Mo3, but he's gone now. So that was one of them. So like, yeah, I was. um, Boosie, you know, I I'll be Boosie stylist in the day. My guy, shout out to Boosie. Um, Let me see. I have to say, South girls. Those are my girls. I gotta give it to them. They be tripping sometimes. They hard headed sometimes, but them are girls. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own different personalities, of course. Everybody got their days when they don't want to be messed with, but. But I have to say, I style them. I would be their personal stylist because, you know, I think I can deal with them. Let me see. I would have to say Durr Coley.
Derek Coley, who is that?
He's a gospel singer. Um,
That's cool.
John P. Key. No. That's about it though. Of
That's
course, the
cool.
EMJ singers. I mean, they're not popular yet. Well, they're not popular yet, but they are. That's my uncles and my mom group. They're gospel singers. So yeah, them two.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Do you have any fun remembrances or memories of the South girls?
Ah, they just crazy. Them is my girls. we like when we link, we link. Well, basically the photo shoot. It was they was just everywhere, but we got it together and we got it done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have to say the photo shoot that we did together that we had. I have to say that was it because them girls are still in.
See, man. See, I just wish I could be a fly on the wall sometimes. You know, I wish I was. I know y'all. It was just the same photo shoot when Mr. Santana had Zod picked up in the air.
No, this photo shoot was actually my birthday photo shoot.
How many photo shoots y'all done did?
Yo Santana being a lot of our photo shoots. But me and Zai together have done um how many photo shoots? Like I'll say probably about 4 or 5 together, you know. Um but of course she has done plenty of photo shoots. Plenty of them. So I be at all of them. I'm just not the
Absolutely.
camera type. I do them on special occasions. But like the photo that you're talking about, it was my birthday shoot for this year.
That's cool. That's cool. How
But
was your birthday this year?
it was nice. It was. I felt like I was a model because I changed clothes so many times my birthday.
What?
I'm telling you, I just kept on changing outfits. Like every 2 to 3 hours, I was in a different outfit. But it was
Dang.
nice. It was. I did. This was my first year for my birthday that I actually wasn't with Zai. So it was different because I'm normally used to waking up with her screaming, jumping all on me. But it was different. But it was nice.
Absolutely. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, my next question is, ooh, the first, my first time you said, my first question when I asked you, do you have any shout outs? You said, I would first like to thank God. Um, can I ask you, do you have three favorite Bible verses?
Um, Really, I don't have any favorite Bible. Well, I take that back. My favorite Bible verse is Psalms 23rd. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. Then I have to say Matthew's. The I really can't think of the verse right now, but
It's okay.
but I really, to be honest with you, the whole book is very educating. Um, I do believe in, the Lord Jesus. So, like, I try to put him first in everything I do because without him, I can't do nothing, to be honest. So, like, I have to say the whole Bible is my favorite, to be honest.
Yes, ma'am. What advice do you have to the younger generation of girls coming up who want to be models like Ms. Zai?
Okay, so to you young ladies, first of all, it doesn't matter your size, your shape, none of that. Your face, all of that, it really doesn't matter. In some cases it does, but it really doesn't. If that's what you want to do, push for it because one thing for sure, you're gonna hear some no's, but someone is gonna say yes. So like whatever you want to do when it comes to modeling, you can reach out, you know what I'm saying? There's other models that, if you don't want to reach out to Zai because she's young, but it's other models that you can reach out to, like Shasta Cannon. She has her own model company. Cleopatra, she's a part of B&B. She's an older model, so you can reach out to her. Um, I'm trying to see Star Keisha Green. That's my goddaughter. You can reach out to her. Um, Mr. Stanley. You can reach out to him. He's a model coach, but he was a model, so he's great in what he do also. I would pretty much say that's about it that I would recommend on the modeling situation. But like I said, you can do it. Like anything that you put your mind to, you can do it. If that's what you want to do, push forward. Like don't let no one distract you. Don't let no one make you feel like you can't or you're not because to me I can't is in the graveyard. So like just push for it. You young ladies are beautiful no matter what anyone tell you. It's a better way to do things than the streets. And I'm just here to tell you I have a 19-year-old and thank God that the streets was never her option. So I'm not gonna say it's been peaches and creams, but for the most part, it has been more ups than downs. But like I said, put God first in anything y'all want to do, and y'all will be able to do it.
Yes, ma'am. So I ain't never been on tour before, but I want to go on tour one day. But if I do, what are some tips that you recommend everybody follow while going on tour? Because you done seen stuff that ain't no like 80% of the people in the United States ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For one, like I say, put God first in it. Pray before you leave. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up for one thing because you never know what can happen up and down those highways. Um, Everybody's not watching you. So, basically you have to drive for yourself plus them. If you're flying, you know what I'm saying, anything can happen in the plane. So you have to
for
pray.
real.
So make sure you prayed up. That's the first thing first. Make sure you put God first before you even attempt to hit anybody's highway to do any traveling. But besides that, for you models, make sure your model bags are packed. You know what you're supposed to have in it. If you don't know, get with somebody because a lot of people don't give you time enough to figure out who you gonna get a safety pin from or who you gonna get some tape from or a bobby pin or this, that, and the other. So just make sure you're prepared. Um, with this coronavirus going on now, make sure you're masked up. most of all, make sure you're prayed up once again. But make sure you're masked up. Make sure you got your Lysol wipes and your Lysol cans, because you're going from room. You never know. They clean these rooms, but you know how you want the room clean. So like just make sure you're equipped with what you need. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your oil changed and your tires right, and you know what I'm saying. Everything. Be safe is what I can tell y'all. Like, cause when we get ready to hit the highway, baby, I be praying up the highway, down the highway. When we get to the room, I'm praying, cause that's just me, But I, like I say, be safe for before anything. Make sure you're safe. Your safety and your health is the most important thing. So you know what I'm saying. Make sure you got your mask on, or you got your hand sanitizer. Like I said, your towel and stuff like that. And um, as for you, as a tip for going out of town, you just be ready, because you never know. You know what I'm saying. And to be honest, but the mission that you're on, you just be ready for some letdowns, and don't let them letdowns take you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be ready for a lot of no's, because you got these bougie people that think they're bougie, but ain't nobody better than nobody if you ask me. So all I can say is, with you, make sure you got God first. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's one of your team partners, so he can guide you through. Because like I say, a lot of rejections does put you in a different state of mind. The reason why I can say this is because I know I've been there and done it. So like, prayer is the power. That's all I can say, and that's the key.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, what advice do you have to the young generation of women who just found out they're pregnant and they're scared to tell their parents?
Babies, to be honest with y'all, the best thing to do is pray about it. But go ahead and let them know, because only thing they can do is either reject you or accept it, to be honest. Um in most situations, you're gonna be accepted. They be mad for a minute. Don't get me wrong, they're gonna be upset. They might cuss you out, or you might have to dodge a couple of little slaps or something, but just go ahead and be honest, because honesty is the key. Like, let them know so they can prepare, because most of the parents nowadays, they want grandbabies. It's just the age of their child is having a baby. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't. The baby is here. It's done. Like, you can't take it back. So all I can say is, babies, just open up. If you have the type parent that you don't feel like you can talk to, or you can tell whoever is close to you and let them tell them, or just pray on it, because it's hard out here now. And I just really, I feel like if the baby is made, there's no need to abuse the child that's finna have the baby, or to treat the child that's finna have the baby in a different way, because she's finna have a baby, because the Lord give life and he also take it. So like, you know, just be honest.
Absolutely, absolutely. My next question for you is, what is your message to the parents who just found out their daughters or their sons having a baby?
To you parents, like, those are your babies, regardless of what's going on, how it's going on. Love your babies, encourage your babies, because we losing babies out here every day. Like, it's kids getting killed every day. It's kids killing themselves every day. Like, I mean, just encourage them. If it's something they need, be there for them, because you don't want to regret not being there for your child when you gotta look over in a casket at your baby. So like, don't treat them wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know they do things that make us upset. Believe me, I am a parent of two, so I got one right now that's in the world. And when I say in the world, I mean in the world. So, like, don't let them go. If they're not disrespectful, if they're not, just doing any and everything. Don't let them go. If it's the type that's hurting you and holding you or binding you, you know what I'm saying? Pray about it. And the Lord will answer your prayer, I promise. Because I had to pray on mine. And, you know, it's sad to say, but I had to let him go in order for me to prosper. So, you know what I'm saying? I still pray for him, but as far as the bond that we had is no longer there. So like to lose a bond with your child, I know how I feel. So like I promise you, if y'all got babies that's got that good bond with y'all, hold on to them, keep them. Don't let the streets get them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, my next question is: do you have a message for the parents or the women right now who's struggling, month to month or week to week, shoot, day to day? Like and they don't think there's no positive outcome, and they just see everything going downhill.
Well, I'm a living witness that you can make it through it. I was homeless from October the 30th of 2019 until currently about a month ago. I still doesn't I'm still not living in my own house, but I do have shelter over my head. So like I know things get hard, y'all, but I promise you, if I can do it, if I can push through it, on top of having mental issues myself, on top of trying to be strong for my daughter plus me without us having any family, you know what I'm saying, that really is a backbone. We got a couple of that, we can go to and vent to, but like I promise you, y'all, I know it's hard. I just recently got a job, will start my job in the morning. So like I'm telling you, just keep pushing, keep praying. Whatever it is, the devil gonna be there. Believe me, the devil tried to take me out. I tried to commit suicide. I took 28 pills, but I'm still here and I'm talking to y'all right today. So like don't just he gonna be on their shoulder. Y'all just gotta keep praying. Prayer is what's gonna bring y'all through. I promise you. It's not that friend you think. It's not that associate or however, because they gonna be the ones praying for your downfall. Believe me. I just was the backbone to a female for from the age of 5, and I'm 41, and she just turned sour on me. And all these years that people was telling me she was talking bad about me, she was saying this, I never believed it because I'm not a he say she say type person. But to actually hear her say it myself, so like when I say y'all, you really don't need you don't have to have a crowd, or you don't have to, long as you have that one person beside the good Lord, because he gonna always be there. But as long as you have one physical person that you can talk to, you can vent to, that'll help you in any kind of way. Because I promise you, this is a whole new start for me. I'm now located in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So this is a whole new start for me. And the only person I actually have here is my sister Vaughn and my daughter. So like it's when I say y'all can do it, y'all can do it. I promise. I promise y'all can never give up. That's not the key. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't give up. Just keep striving. Even if you put in an application here and they tell you now, okay, fine. Just keep on going because somebody gonna say yes. Believe me.
Yes, ma'am. Um, if I ask you any questions you don't want to answer, just say no, skip or pass. The reason why I'm asking you these specific questions is because I know like you got a lot of knowledge and you can speak on certain situations that a lot of other people can't. So I got to use you while I got you here on my show, like for real, because I don't think I interviewed no. I interviewed one person. I only interviewed one other person who said they were without a home one day in their life. And with that being said, it's a lot of people around the world around the world, but especially in the United States, like who homeless and they get looked down on, and they get don't nobody care about them at all. Like man, it's bad what I see. I don't see it personally, but on TV, man, it could be 100 people on one road that's all homeless, and people just keep driving by them. They don't even speak to them. They just
Yeah.
keep their head straight. That's so disrespectful. I don't see that at all. It's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. So with that being said, my next question is: do you have any advice for the people who are homeless right now and who think that don't nobody care about them?
First of all, I would like y'all to know I'm someone that care about you guys, and like I said, it's hard. I know it's hard, but if you can find a way to hold your head up high, even though you're not recognized or you feel like you're not recognized, but hold your head up high anyway because you are a person. And I know for a fact because I was looked down on and I'm still being looked down on as of now because I am the age I am and I'm not currently in my own place. But believe me, y'all, I have slept in my car, so I know how y'all feel. I haven't just slept outside on the side of the road or in a basket or something like that, but I've slept in my car, so I know how it is to be homeless. But it is, believe me, it's a God up there, y'all. I don't know if y'all believe in prayer, but like I say, if y'all can find the time to just pray about it, the Lord is going to send someone to rescue y'all. Believe me, if I had it, I'd make sure when nobody homeless. And I'm just being honest. If it was any way in my power that I could get a facility or if I could put y'all in, even if it's just a studio apartment, you know what I'm saying, pay y'all rent or whatever, I would do it. And I'm just being honest because I know how it feels to be in that place. But like I said, it is someone out there that love y'all. And just keep the faith. You have to step out on faith. And like I say, just pray about it. I know a lot of people don't want to let y'all in buildings to apply for jobs and stuff like that or to do anything because of y'all situation. But believe me, if y'all keep on leaning and depending on God, He's gonna move that situation.
Yes, ma'am. My next question is: what are some tips that you have for the people who just finding out they have to be homeless or sleep in their car?
Reach out to your 211 in y'all areas and see if there's any help that they can give y'all because some areas and some states do help. So like before you lose your home or before you become homeless, reach out to your resources that you have and see if there's any help. Some people will help. It's some churches that will help. Um, in my situation, it was mold in our home, so we had to move. So like, it was just hard to find anywhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? That would take the income that we had. So like, I understand all that too. So like, just reach out to your resources. Reach out to the churches and Salvation Armies and the people that are here to support the homeless, the people that they got out here that is for the homeless. Reach out to them. Like I say, 211. If you don't have cell phones, try the DHS offices. Try the um, what the I think it's the housing authorities. Try stuff like that because somewhere somebody gonna say yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Miss Johnson, my next question for you is: who are your three favorite gospel artists?
I would have to say John P. Key, um, Paul Porter, and the Christian Airs. I have to say that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, who are? Ooh, I'm gonna ask you. Ooh, do you have any favorite preachers or pastors? It's okay. It's okay. Um, I one of mine. I think his name Donovan McKirkland. You
Donnie
know him?
McKirkland.
I think he a reverend. I don't know though, but he cool, man.
Donnie
He cool.
McKirkland. I
He
listen to
cool.
Donnie McClurkin. I also now I take that back. Bishop Rance Allen. That was the man.
That's
He's
is that
gone
the
now. May he
he,
rest in heaven. He's gone.
yeah.
But Bishop Rance Allen, baby. I'm talking about I can listen to him sing and I can listen to him deliver the word also.
Is that the is he the one who made something about the name Jesus with Kurt Franklin?
Yes, sir, he is.
Hey, when he hit the I had he hit me dog. I can't do it like he do. Hey, but you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about. He did that. Hey, can't nobody do that. Hey, that's his own style right there. That's man, that
Yeah. That's
for
him.
real. I ain't never heard him actually preach though before, but because I ain't never heard of just me, but I heard him sing a couple songs. I know a couple songs by him. A lot of the words, not word for it, but most of them.
I'm trying to tell you.
For real.
There's something
For
about the
real.
nine Jesus had everybody going.
For real. Ain't
He
no
did it. He did it with John P. Key too.
what which one he made with that? The same song?
Something about the nine
Oh,
Jesus. He did it with John P. Key too.
I ain't even hear that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's on the album Colorblind.
What? You own it. For real. That's what's up. You don't
I
play.
was I used to get paid to sing when I was like 3, 4, 5. They used to pay
What?
me to sing. So I'm with it.
Absolutely. I know that's right. So, Ms. Johnson, my next question for you is what are your five favorite foods?
I have to say pizza. I like lasagna, fish, water burger, yes, and taco bunos. I think that's right, or beanos or something like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What are your five favorite restaurants? You could say Taco Bueno, and you could say Whataburger too again if you want.
I have to say my favorite restaurants would be Joe's Crab Shack, um, Huey's, Golden Corral, um, the Chinese places,
Absolutely.
and anywhere they got some sweets.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is what five countries would you like to visit?
um, I did want to go to Dubai, but I think I'm okay on it. But I would like to see well to go to I think I want to I know I want to visit Jerusalem. I would like to go there. Um, I would have to say the next one would probably be I'm trying to make myself be ready to get on the boats because me and water just is not good. But I would like to do the Caribbean ride and see what that's about. Canada, I would like to see Canada. Jamaica, of course. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know I gotta go see Mickey Mouse. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I interviewed two women from Jamaica so far, and they just so nice, man. They just so nice. Like the conversations we had off camera, they just so nice, man. They nice. And Jamaicans, man, they cool. They cool for real. They a lot cooler than what people give them credit. I'm gonna say that.
what you said.
They cool, man. They cool, and they just like us too. They just like us. They just like us. I'm telling you, they just like us.
Down to earth.
For real, like I'll tell you after this, man. All right, so Ms. Johnson, my next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
I'd rather go space because I ain't with the water.
He just said it. I want to trust the boats. I don't want that water. For real,
There's too
for
much water. I
real.
can't drink out of it.
Mm-mm. No, you did not. No, you did not. Just say that. I
You
know
wouldn't
that's
even
right.
eat no fish, baby. So,
For real. For real. I know I want to go to Jamaica, but I don't want to fly. I don't want to go in the water.
I'm
Unless I
with
got
you.
about three boats behind me, just in case. If I got three boats behind me, just in case mine go down, I'll be good.
I need on 3 life jackets.
We in the same boat. We in the same boat.
I just want to float on. Let me float.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't,
Absolutely.
don't let me go up under it. I'm all right.
Mm-mm. We in the same boat. We gonna fly. We gonna go one day, but we ain't going through no water.
Mm-mm.
I'll
Not
watch
at
y'all leave
all.
though. I'll help y'all put y'all stuff on the boat, but I ain't going off.
You gonna help them put their stuff on the boat.
Right, right. That's it.
Mm-mm.
All right. So my next question for you is, what are your five favorite animals?
My puppies, my dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs. I, five favorite. Uh, that's gonna be hard. I love dogs though. I like to see different animals, but I don't just those to me like an elephant, giraffes. I have to say, like I like to see the cows. Like when I be traveling, I be looking all over at the little. Yeah, but I don't want them too close. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I like
Um,
going to the zoo. I haven't went since I've been in Tulsa yet, but I like going to the zoo.
that's cool. That's cool. My next question for you, you have a dog right now. Is it a Yorkie Pomeranian? Yeah. Or yeah, I remember. Hey, I know a little something. Yeah, I might get a
That's
little grade
Diamond.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diamond. Yeah, the Yorkie Pomeranian. For real, for real. I like dogs like that. I want me a little Pomeranian one day. I want a little teacup one, and I want a pit bull. You know, I gotta have pets. I gotta have pets. But yeah, my next question for you is: what are your five favorite drinks?
I have to say, sweet tea one. I like Coke. I like lemonade, and I like Kool Aid.
Yes, man. Oh, what's your favorite color Kool Aids? What favorite flavors?
Tropical punch, strawberry and watermelon.
Me too. And I put that grape on there too though. Me personally, I put that
I
grape
don't
on
like
there.
grape.
It's cool. But hey, I don't rock with the other two anyway, any day, anyway. It don't matter.
What you see?
What's your plans for the next 5 years? And nope, let me ask you this first. What's your five favorite stores to go shopping at? Because I know you got all the stores. For real.
Tommy, Polo, Journeys, Ross, um, Citrine.
For real. Y'all got TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You know what that
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ross my favorite though. Ross my favorite. I really hope one day I get sponsored by Ross. If I don't get no sponsors, I want Ross and Dollar Tree.
Oh my goodness, Dollar
Yeah.
Tree. That's my mom's favorite store, Dollar Tree.
Mine too. All right. People be like, we about to go to town. I say, all right, before we go there, let me go to Dollar Tree and get what I need. So when I see it in the big stores, I ain't gonna get it. I got it in the car. I done got it from Dollar Tree now. Everybody got big gray, white, blue bags. I got all my gray ones. Gray. All gray. Coming in the house. That's my stove. That's my stove. All right, so Ms. Johnson, my next question for you is, what are your plans for the next 5 years, and what are your plans for the next 10 years?
So, like I say, I start my job tomorrow. So basically, for the next, I'm gonna say my plans for the next 5 years is to really promote Zy Jordan and to get her seen at least by 48 of the states. If I can't do all of them, at least let her be known in 48 of the states. To build her empire, to help her build her empire. To be honest, um, like I say, to be comfortable where I don't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be rich because that's gonna be miserable. I just want to be comfortable. Um, own my own house and possibly have my own business by 5 years. 10 years, I plan to be married. Um, Maybe have a grandbaby by then. I, I'm not sure, but maybe a grandbaby by then in 10 years from now. Um, like I say, and probably own two, three, four, five businesses by then.
Yes, ma'am. That was my next question coming up. What businesses do you plan on having, owning, or operating or creating in the future?
I would like to have my own dispensary here in Tulsa. I would also like to have just like a little place that's just like a drive through to do my little food or whatever. And I would also like to have a building where Zai can do her modeling and dance classes if that's what she chooses to do, or just a building for her to do her photographies in, like to take her pictures and to be able to throw her own shows and stuff like that. So, yep, that's about it.
Yes, ma'am. What are all of the talents that you have?
Well, you already know about the model coach, you know about the styling and the beautician and the MUA. I can also sing. Um, Pretty much a little bit. I'm really can say I can tiptoe in a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, I don't know. I'm multi talented, may I say that? So, like I'm a challenge. I challenge anything. Like if you give it to me, I'm gonna challenge it. So I really can't say, but to be like my basic, like the ones that are noticed, shall I say, is my model coaching and my singing, and you know what I'm saying. Of course, Zy Jordan, the model. So
Absolutely, absolutely. uh, what advice do you have to the girls of the future who are 20 and younger, and what advice do you have to the women of the future who are 20 and older?
for you young ladies, I just would like for y'all to strive to be the best that you can be. Like we're already labeled out here. Even you guys as being the younger generation, you already have a label. So like all I can say really is like make the devil out of a lie, you know what I'm saying? And try to change the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Certain things we can't change, certain things we can't control, but like for the way that they speak on us, that's something we can't control. So like just like put the Lord first. I'ma say that on everything. And instead of don't quit school, you know what I'm saying? Get your education because that's the only thing gonna make you help you make it through these days. So like get your education and further your education after you get your high school diploma. Further your education. And if it's something that you choose that you want to do it. Don't let nobody, nothing. I'm talking about do it because you is who make you. Like what you do, how you do it, all of that is you. So like can't nobody else determine what you're gonna be. Can't nobody else tell you what you're not gonna be. Cause you can be all that you wanna be, anything that you even think about. If you wake up in the morning and decide, hey, I'm gonna be a millionaire, you can do that. So like I'm gonna tell you again, put God first and strive for it. Just strive for it, pray on it, push forward. Don't let nothing distract you. Don't let nothing detour you from your destiny.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What would you like to tell your future self 20 years from now?
So to me, I would like to tell me, I just my strive, like I said once again, is to be the best mother that I can. I want to be everything that I can be to be the best mother. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's grown, I still want to make sure that I am, I have I have my faults, but I want to make sure that my good outweighs my bad. And as of right now, I'm in the process of trying to change me. You know, um, like I say, I was abused from 5 to 17, so like it's like I'm on a mission to get that totally under my belt where I can deal with it, where anything can strike up and it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just basically to be a better me.
Yes, ma'am. What advice? Well, what would you like to tell your daughter 20 years from now?
Zai, really, to be honest, like only thing I can really just say is keep going. You know, don't let nothing and nobody detour her. You know what I'm saying? Like push, keep pushing. She know it's rough. We done had our bumps and bruises. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the modeling world, dealing with the world, period, on my end. But like I mean, all I can tell her is, baby, you got it. You gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a disencouraging word to tell her. So like, get it, to be honest. Get it. It's yours. Get it. You know what I'm saying? Your financial breakthrough, all that. Get it. It's yours. Claim it and go for it. Just like I told you. If you say you gonna have this channel where you can interview face to face, you gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak it into existence. So with her, that's what I'm telling her. Like, even with the problems we're having trying to get her in school, in college, like we gotta pray past this. We gotta keep on pushing, you know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna be in college, she's gonna be able to do what she wanna do. Like it's gonna happen. So it's gonna be some bumps and bruises. I ain't gonna tell you no story. It's gonna be some stumbling blocks, and it's gonna be some days that you just don't wanna just don't even wanna move out of bed. But you gotta you gotta pray and you gotta push yourself. And believe me, if you push yourself, it's gonna be a team. You're gonna wonder where they come from, but it's gonna be a team behind you pushing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Um, ooh, what would you like to tell your future grandbabies 20 years from now? You say you want to have grandbabies in the future.
Baby,
What
they
you
gonna
want
be
them
so
to
spoiled rotten.
know?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be old as Methuselah. You said 20 years from now, 20 years from now, I'll be 61 years old. So, yeah, you know they're gonna be right, but they're gonna be right. I guarantee you that.
I know you're gonna have them
Like I said,
fresh.
my most important and topmost thing is the Lord, and I'm just gonna be honest. I can't express how much, I mean, that you gotta depend on Him, cause He's brought me through a whole lot. When I say a whole lot, a whole lot. When the doctors gave up on me, guess what he told them? Oh no, not her. I don't want. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just I just gotta be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Even though things are rocky and haven't been good, you still have to be thankful for those, because one thing about it, if you don't go through the struggle, you really ain't gonna know what life is about. And that's just being honest. If you fed a silver spoon all your life, when somebody tell you no, you gonna crash out. So like, you know what I'm saying? That respect it comes behind the Lord. You gotta have that respect, because without that respect, ain't nobody gonna fool with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that respect. You gotta be humble in some kind of way, some form or fashion. You got to be humble, because you can't get nothing done if you're not humble. If you don't
Absolutely.
have respect, no one's gonna respect you. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about, yeah, because that's what I push, and that's what I always have pushed into Zy Jordan is the respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect your elders. Far and foremost, respect everybody. You know, it's gonna be some you're gonna run into that ain't gonna respect you. And if it's a way that you can get away from them without disrespecting them, do that. But you know, if you gotta take it there, take it there. Just, you know, repent. Ask the Lord to forgive you. But yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so Ms. Johnson, my next question for you is, what did your parents teach you as a child that you try to teach your children now? What did you try to teach your children while growing up? Or what's something that, yeah,
Really respect, to be honest, because there was something when I was being taught. My mom always taught me, So I would have to say respect.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. What are some things that you are learning now as you got older that you wish people would have told you while you were younger growing up?
Really, I would say the rejection part of a lot of things. Like if they would tell me that, push to do this and push to do that, it's gonna be a lot of no's or um like really basically the way people interact with you and stuff like that. I learned that on my own, but like if they would have kind of guided me, I think it would have been a lot easier, and I wouldn't feel the way I feel now about you know being around people and meeting people and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say that, and maybe a little more guidance on life itself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My next question for you is, how do you feel women are represented in the world?
Well, to me, really, I feel like it's like we're low classmen, but at some point, um, it's like you have to have authority in order to be heard or to be recognized or to be platformed, shall I say, instead of being judged, you know what I'm saying, or stereotyped, or like for instance, um, I was raised out of foster care, so like people stereotyped me and said that I was gonna be a bad mom to my kids, but it turned out that what I'm saying, I'm a great mom. You know what I'm saying. I didn't take them through the things that I went through, and yeah, they went through the struggle with me, but it wasn't, what I'm saying, like abuse or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying. So like I basically, I don't know. I just feel like if women had more authority, then things would be a lot better because like the younger kids seem to reach out to the women more than the men. Why I don't know, but like that's what it is. And so like if the women had it where they could reach some of these babies that's killing themselves, or reach out to some of these young people that's gang banging, or reach out to some of these young people that's killing, or whatever the situation is, and be a big brother or a big sister. You know what I'm saying? Like just you know something. If we had, I feel like if we had more power, that things would be a little bit better. I ain't gonna say just a whole lot better, but I think we would have a different impact on the world.
I agree. I agree. What do you think needs to be changed for women to have more power?
Really, we got to stand up. We gotta stand up for ourselves. Like we gotta let them know they're not gonna push us over. We gotta let them know we're not gonna be abused. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really basically stand up. It's nothing else to be said, but we got to stand up and take over our position as women. We gotta let them know, hey, we know our worth, and we're gonna stand here until something is done. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight for it, like literally. We're gonna have to get up and put on some backpacks and get this thing rolling, because other than that, we're gonna continue to be treated like we're nobody, and continue to be treated like we're just good for housewives, and you know what I'm saying. And that's something I have a problem with, because I'm not just no housewife. I can do exactly what men do. If you ask me, only thing I can't do is make a baby. So you know, I I just feel like we gotta stand up as women, as as young ladies, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get together. For one, we gotta quit going against each other. A lot of jealousy gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the hatred gotta stop before we can either stand up with each other, because half of us don't even like each other. So like, how you gonna stand up with somebody you don't like?
Absolutely. Um, I like your little catchphrase. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta bite your style. I gotta bite your stilo. I gotta, hey, for real, what you said. That's my words now, dog. I don't, hey, those three words mean a lot right there, dog. I'll rock with that. Hey, I gotta give you my shot. Shout out to Miss Johnson, because I'm gonna be saying it. I'm gonna let you know now. So whenever you hear me say, you be like, boy, what you doing? Which, hey, I done told you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it from my girls from Tennessee, but they in Oklahoma right now. Yeah, yeah. That's my junk right there. But yeah, all right, so Ms. Johnson, I got about three, four more questions for you. My first one is, do you believe police brutality is real or do you think it's made up?
I believe it's real. I really do, because I this baby Deontay Farrow was killed in West Memphis, Arkansas, some years back, and it was by a police officer. So yeah, and also this young man was killed by the police officer in Dodges on 14th Street, in West Memphis, Arkansas. And it was a lady that was ran over by a police officer in West Memphis, Arkansas. So yes, I do believe it's real. I do. I don't understand it. I don't. But I do believe it's real.
Yes, ma'am. Um, is there a positive message that you can say to the negative police officers who are doing us wrong, and can you tell them to treat us equally?
I mean, the only thing I can say is, like, I wish they would just stop and think before they react the way that they react toward us. Imagine if it was their daughters or their sons or their mother or their grandmother or their granddad or their dad, that that you are doing this too. Just put yourself in our shoes and like literally feel how we feel with you treating us as we're nothing, because we're human beings just like you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, I just wish it would stop, to be honest. I mean, I can't, nothing more I can say past that, but we it just, if we could get together as a whole, as being, as they say, black people, if we could get together and put up enough prayers, I believe we can control this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing for sure, God is not gonna leave us nor forsake us. And if we're praying for shielding and protections from them, the Lord is gonna do that. So like, I just wish that it was a different way that you police officers could handle the way that y'all handle things. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us are not violent. All of us are not out here to hurt anyone. It's actually, it's a lot of good of us. A lot of us are good people out here, and we're not disrespectful, or what I'm saying. So I wish that it was a way that y'all could just handle us as being human beings and treat us accordingly.
Absolutely. My next question for you is, can you send a positive message to our brothers and to our sisters on coming together as a community?
I can say I pray each and every day for everyone, not even not just the black community. I pray for everyone, because in God's eyes we have no skin colors. We're all brothers and sisters. So, like I say, if there's any way in the world that y'all could just take yourself out of the big picture and look at within yourself and find a way to forgive if someone has done you wrong. I mean, try, like, just basically, once again, it's that big man. It's him. The Lord is the way. He's the key. He's the truth. He's the light. Like, if we could pray together, a family that prays together stays together. and that's a fact. So like, if y'all could just put down the guns, put down your feelings for a minute, and just get together, hold each other up. It's a lot of us out here that's hurting. It's a lot of us out here that lost babies to this stuff. It's a lot of us that lost kids. It's a lot of us that lost parents and uncles and aunties. And I mean, like, it's just, I don't know what to say behind nothing but if y'all could just forgive is all I can say. I've been hurt majority of my life, but I'm in the stage of learning how to forgive because I know it's hard, but like, if y'all could just find some way to forgive, and let's take our world back, because it's being taken from us every day. If you look at it, it's something different going on every day. They shutting down this, they shutting down that. Now we gotta run from Corona, this, that, and the other. So, like, the revelation days are being lived right here on Earth today. I mean, so, like, you gotta be prayed up, and if y'all can come together, we can make a difference, and that's for sure.
Yes, ma'am. My last question for you, Miss Johnson, is what would you do if you were the president?
I wouldn't want that position. I would not want that position. I'm being honest, because that's stressful. I ain't got time to be trying to watch my back because they want to kill me. I ain't with none of that. But if it was to happen, which I pray to God it don't, but if that was to happen, I would, first and foremost, I would make sure that the homeless are not homeless. I would do that. And I would make sure that it's somewhere for everybody to have a job. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure that your living status would be great. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to, the struggle wouldn't, you wouldn't have to struggle. If you're struggling because you want to struggle. And I'm just being honest. I would make sure everything is plentiful. Food, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I just would, it would be a better place.
I agree. I agree. Ms. Johnson, I want to tell you thank you for coming on my show. I really do appreciate it. But to be honest, blunt this interview, man, you got. I'm glad you my friend, you my homie, you my mentor, you my side mother, you everything, and I appreciate you in my life, and I'm so glad I got
I
you.
appreciate you
Cause
too, love.
absolutely. Is there anything that I didn't ask you that we didn't talk about that you would like to say?
Not really. I just wanted to say, God is good. And before foremost, before anything, y'all, just being honest, we got to pray. I mean, I don't know who I believe in God. That's not my judgment, but I pray. Just pray, because mothers going against kids, kids going against their parents. I mean, we got so much going on out here, and Corona about to take all of us out. So, like, just all I can say is pray, y'all, and try to get. If you got something going on, try to get it right. You know what I'm saying? If you done try again. I know you get tired trying, because I done been there, but pray, and believe me, God will hear and answer your prayer.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you again, Miss Johnson, for coming on
Thank
my
you, love,
show.
for having me on your show.
Yes, ma'am.